Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm a life coach, an addiction recovery coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Folks, today I want to talk about something that's really important. What does God promise to reward us with? 10 things Christ promises to reward us with. Our lives are filled with so many choices of how to spend our time, energy, and resources. Some live for money and possessions, amassing as much as they can, while some invest their time in education or entertainment, hoping to find long-lasting value and enjoyment. How do we make the best use of the choices that we have in life? Imagine that you are a stock trader at your office researching the best stocks to invest. You feel a nudge on your shoulder and look up to see Jesus Christ himself standing beside your desk. He smiles, reaches into his pocket, and gives you a sheet with 10 best companies to invest your money in for the next 50 years. You can't believe what just happened. God has given you the winners you were trying to predict. You are astonished at the grace of God and are excited to go all in with your money into those companies. Anything less than going all in would be a waste of your time and lifetime. God promises to reward us if we serve him on earth. The truth is, if you are a Christian, God has already given you the incredible opportunity of knowing the future so that you may be able to invest your life wisely in the light of it all. The scriptures tell us specifically about the things that Christ will reward us with. Number one is prayer and fasting. But when you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father, who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you in secret. 2 is compassion for the vulnerable. Then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will answer them, Truly I say to you, as you did it is one of the least of my brothers, you did it to me. Matthew 25:37 through 40. Number 3 is bearing insults and being excluded for the name of Christ. Blessed are you when people hate you and when they exclude you and reveal you and spurn your name as evil on the account of Son of Man. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For those fathers did to the prophets. Luke 6:22-23. Love your enemies is number 4. But love your enemies and do good and lend, expecting nothing in return, and your reward will be great, and you will be the sons of the Most High, for he is kind to the ungrateful and the evil. Luke 6:35. Generous giving. Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be put into your lap. For the measure you use, it will be measured back to you. Luke 6:38. Giving to others is the 5th action God promises to reward us with. Hospitality is number 6, cannot be repaid. He has also said the man who had invited him, when you give a dinner or banquet, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relatives or rich neighbors, lest they also invite you in return and you be repaid. But when you give feast, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed because they cannot repay you. For you will be repaid at the resurrection of the just. Luke 14:12-14. Number 7 is endurance through pressures in ministry. For this light, momentary affliction is preparing for us the eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. 2 Corinthians 4:17-18. Number 8 is quality work for your employer. Whatever you do, work heartily as the Lord and not for the men. knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. Colossians 3:23 through 24. Number 9, faithfulness through trials. In this you rejoice through, though not for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved by various trials, so that the tested genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold that perishes through its tested by fire, may be found to result in the praise and the glory and the honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. 1 Peter 6 through 7. And the last one is faithfulness to the truth. For many deceivers have gone out into the world, those who do not confess the coming of Jesus Christ in the flesh. Such as one is the deceiver and the antichrist. Watch yourselves, so that you may not lose what we have worked for, but may win in full reward. 2 John 7 through 8. These actions are all great investment opportunity. God tells what will be rewarded, so go all out in living your life. The greatest loss that any person could experience would be to stand in the presence of God without Jesus Christ and his righteousness, and therefore be unable to participate in the resurrection to everlasting life. Knowing Jesus Christ as your Savior and serving him as your Lord is worth any cost, because nothing is of the greater value. Remember to keep praising God, not just on Sundays at church. Praise him throughout the week. Let people know that through the power of prayer, all is possible. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and together we can help each other take our lives back. Have a blessed and make a difference in the world with the 86,400 seconds that God gives you daily on your life account, and may God bless you.